I
Come
pressed it anyway. I
on.
don't think there's anyone here.
How do you log into this from Facebook, just out of
Right.
curiosity?
How would you get into what from Facebook?
No, if
I just
someone
put it
who's
off.
looking...
Off Key Adventures, a YouTube channel. Off Key Adventures, they'll find it. So, private chat.
Yeah, I put it out on my
Let me-
community tab. On my community posts on my YouTube channel. So
Yeah, do.
you are live. You are live.
Live. Whoa.
You are live on YouTube right now.
Yay. Bloody phone. I don't know.
I don't know either. The fuck was that? Crack with the boys. What you reckon, huh? Oh, sorry. Never thought of that.
I didn't know what way to put it. But,
Yeah, apologies.
Oh, I can see the chats. Oh, yeah, right back at you, Buck.
Yeah. Oh, real John, look at who woke up.
Don't be telling me it's too bloody, I don't know, what is it, early or late in the evening to be getting excited over anything. Well, Mullet 60. Well,
that's the Coast Guard.
The Coast Guard, yeah.
Aye.
You're on channel 16, so yeah. Channel 16, mean and green.
I think it was
Curtains,
channel
isn't it?
0.
All right. Share a screen. Okay. Very good. Oh,
Why
not too
am
bad.
I out of focus?
I don't know. Oh.
It's the computer trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
I can smell something burning here. I'm doing this while I'm cooking dinner.
We're doing.
No, we're okay, thanks. You don't need to worry here, sound.
Sorry, I'm not worried about you fuckers at all. Excuse me.
Cooking with
Chicken is
Dan.
boiling. Cooking with Dan. It's like it's a slower version of swearing with Dan. That could be a thing. We should run an international school on swearing.
Yeah. Starting at A's, B's.
You were just talking about bra sizes again.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Any size will do.
I don't know, A and B don't register in my house.
So, how's everybody doing this evening?
Mighty. How is your good self, sir? Are you feeling much better?
Oh, wonderful, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
good.
I'm just after power washing the car, and I had a little bit of a drive to wash or to dry it off under the speed limit, mind you.
It's only got a 1.23 cylinder engine. It's definitely under the speed limit.
I thought you were saying there for a second that you wash the car under the speed limit. That's the kind of thing that you need to do with a deafness.
No, that's a common excuse when people are pulled over for speeding. I just washed the car and was drying it off.
Does that work? I wonder.
I really doubt it. I really doubt it. You know,
there was actually a famous case where some motorcyclist, he was doing 180 or something like that on a CBR 1000, and he was doing something like that anyway, some colossal speed, and that's what got the attention of the mainstream press. But the first thing he came out with when the cop says, "Do you realise how fast you were going?" "Oh no, officer, I just washed the bike and I was drying it off."
What is that other fucking lunatic at?
Me, I'm not anything.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm trying to
your-
spell words on my phone, which doesn't help.
With your Britney Spears headphones on you. Hmm?
Shut up, you. What are you, fucking maverick, like? You know, look at me.
All I need is a flight suit.
Flight suit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll get your flight suit.
You will.
I will. I'll get McHale's to make a tailored mail one for you. I'll put you in a wrapper and I'll go like fuck. Yeah.
That's just, yeah.
What's wrong
See
with
what,
you? Don't be
see
getting
what I
upset
have to
now.
put up with. Jesus.
Oh,
Is
poor
it
you.
any wonder the arse is split in two?
Oh, honest to God.
Yeah. So we've done a review today. Of,
Yeah, we did a review on a sexy piece of machinery.
All right.
Sexy Part 2.
The
Mark
best
2.
one. Best one we've seen yet.
Well, I don't know. It's like smart car.
No. No, not a smart car.
I'm just sorry.
The aliens are invading Derry.
I'm just adjusting my professional lighting here.
Well, isn't it you? And all we have is switches on our wall.
That's better.
What the hell have I done there? I made something blow up on my phone.
Look. Like fucking deer caught in the headlights. So, what's the plan of attack?
I don't know. Well, I suppose we'll discuss a few bits and pieces.
What's been happening in the world? Because I haven't seen news in months.
Ken Block died.
Yeah.
The snowmobile accident, yeah. That mad bugger.
What age is he?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
53. 55.
55. Yeah.
55. You know,
He-
like,
That's not old.
it's not.
He was a very big influence up here in Donegal and in Northern Ireland. You know, with the drift scene and all that.
He was a big influence everywhere. Like, the man was not plumb. It was
Yeah.
brilliant. Like, the things he could do with the car, honest to God. You know.
Oh, absolutely amazing. I mean, like, you just have to look at that Top Gear scene
Oh,
go
yeah.
through London and that. It's just, you know, he could do things with cars that nobody could, like,
yeah.
you know. And he had just started a new chapter of parting ways with Ford, and then, you know...
He got to Audi, wasn't he? He was at Hyundai as well. A pure mad. But, like, fair play from, like. Do you know, like, at that age, 55, he's still doing and, like, winning and competing. Do you know? I don't know.
You know,
I'd be happy to be able to wipe my arse at 55, the way I'm going.
Yeah. He done the Donegal International Rally in 2019, and
yeah.
you know the way he treated the press. You know, it was like he was there. You know, we were there for him,
Yeah.
but it was like he was there for us. He you know, he went around, he shook people's hands, and always seemed to be in good form with everybody, you know?
Yeah, like, that's impressive in itself, like, God.
Do you know,
You know?
he came over and he shook my hand as if he knew me.
Yeah.
And you know, when your fingers start cracking with the tight handshake,
Yeah.
you know that's a decent handshake. It wasn't just a gesture, like.
Yeah.
You know, you know. Apparently, he was a very, very decent man, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Seemingly so,
But-
anyway.
Very
Well,
ironic, though, that a man that spent his life in cars gets killed on a
Snowmobile.
a snowmobile.
Snowmobile, yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It's like if somebody could nearly get killed in a smart car.
But when you
but you said yourself that's not going to happen. You just roll over and back on his feet again.
It's
when you
Jesus
when
Christ.
when you think about it, Colin McRae died in a helicopter accident.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
Michael Schumacher was badly injured in a skiing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Everything that they did that potentially killed them had nothing
Yeah.
to do with it.
God,
Yeah.
I'm going to die at mass.
You have to go first.
Ooh, yeah, just in case.
You don't break out into a sweat and steam start coming off the top of your head when you walk into
Oh,
church.
no, not too bad. Like, sometimes it happens. It depends on the mood. I'm in a dilemma. I'm wired into this thing now, and my tea is there. It's over there, and I can't reach it.
Do you know that's the kind of dilemma that nobody cares about?
I care. I care so much, Kenneth.
Get up on the table and do a dance across, Brittany.
You're just jealous. Look at Maverick. Land your plane, would you? But yeah, so I don't know. I think he's just a legend. Fair play to him. He's just not plumb.
Yeah.
No,
I think members of his family were into the race, and
His daughter, his 16-year-old daughter, is amazing. I've seen some of her videos there. She's just as crazy as he is, like at 16.
Right.
Do you know?
Do you think she'll come to prominence?
I think she will, though. I really do, like, because
Yeah.
she's fucking hell, like, she's really talented, that young, like,
Yeah.
My daughter tends to be watching some of her videos here, and it's like, you're not doing it.
she wants to. She's going to.
Oh, you know which one I'm talking about, Alicia. God, Lord love us and save us, she's nuts. Do you know?
I can't imagine where she would get that from.
I don't know myself, like,
What's the portion
That's
like?
crazy, like. But I have no idea. Poor woman.
I think another influential person. She died a couple of years ago. But she was actually young as well. It was the German lady.
Oh yes, they used to be on Top Gear. Schmidt, yeah.
Yeah.
She was.
She died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She died of cancer, actually. Yeah.
But not the one that tried to break the Nürburgring in a transit.
Transit.
In
That
10
was.
minutes.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
Mm.
That was something else. I mean, like, you can imagine, cornering and the weight distribution, and her trying to compensate for it and that, and she was given that.
That fan,
everything.
they stripped that fan down of weight. What they should have done was put more weight in the back. Because that's what lets every transit down. No matter you throw her into a corner, you just need weight in the back.
Yeah.
I think we should bring a smart car to the Nürburgring.
Yeah, you should run a smart car to the Nürburgring. You would look amazing going around it.
I would.
And
Yeah,
you're 600cc taking your 45 minutes. To get to a lap. Yeah, screaming at you and listening to it screaming at you the whole way.
Oh yeah, it'll be dead afterwards, but it'll be fun.
Oh, you'd be dead too.
Well,
But yeah, you think something practical. Yeah, give it up. I'm going for tea. Shite, the milk is in the fridge.
Now you have to talk to the fridge.
Talk to the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
We got 45 views so far on our last stream.
Did we, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. I wonder how many of them were, gone wrong in the head, like.
Many of them are looking at the screen and say, what in the game of goal that is good and holy is going on there?
Yeah. It's not like we make a lot of sense the best of times.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
I frequently do. I find it very hard to speak for you.
That sense crack is overrated.
I wouldn't know. I've never had any.
Good point. Valid point.
You know.
Well, your internet is looking better today. It's not.
Yeah,
brilliant.
I've caught the dog, stapled the fucking phone to him. He's outside the door. You know, a bit of tin foil. We're all good.
Mm.
You know, it's the important things. Yeah.
Stand him in a chair pit. It doesn't move.
Well, he's got him a big bone. If you leave it in the one place, he won't leave. He's happy out. He doesn't mind a tinfoil helmet. Not like Ken. Oh, Ken won't wear it because my damaged Barbie's hair.
Excuse me.
Yes, Barbie.
My,
Yeah,
my groovy hair.
your groovy hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But everyone knows it's your milkshake that brings all the boys to the
Oh,
yard.
there's a Brittany's got onto music lyrics.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is it. I don't know, so. Yeah, I don't know. No, what you know? It's hard to know now. What did you think? What do you think of the smart car, Sam?
I thought, for its year, it was very.
Yeah.
It was in very good shape and that. And
Oh yeah.
I'm living in a city here, and parking space is a bit of a,
Yeah.
but and it'd be a great city car. It would be a great second car. But in the area that I live in, if I parked it outside, it would be upside down in the morning.
Oh, but that you see, that in itself should dictate that it's not classed as a car. What's the
Yes.
first thing you'd like to know about a car? You can get into it, you can drive it. It's not that somebody can lift it away and walk off with it.
Well, actually, I think there was a small electric Honda. It was a similar size, and it was actually classed as a quad cycle. So I don't know.
Yeah. That makes more sense, I'd say.
Do you know what we should get? Is two of those apes, and just go mad with them. Those 3-wheel.
Oh, right, yeah. I was going to say, otherwise, animal rights people would be right on top of us if we did that.
No, those 3-wheel, like a motorbike, a little moped thing.
Yeah, little like absolutely.
Some kind. You'd have to get in the back of that one.
Yeah. Oh, why not?
Do you know what would be cool? 2 smart cars together, like a stretched smart car.
You definitely need different definitions of fucking cool. All of the smart kids together.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it though.
Back to back.
There's nobody that stupid out there.
Yes, there is.
Well, they were close to doing something similar in Top Gear, like.
Oh, very good.
For the Craic.
Yeah, for the Craic.
Yeah.
Well, then, if you had 2 stuck together, you'd have one decent car at least. At least you'd have room.
No, you probably wouldn't.
No.
You could probably fit both of them into the Peugeot today.
It's a Citroen.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Did you see the video? Did you see the one today, Sam? The Citroen.
No, I'm only just back.
Oh, yeah. You were blow dry in your car at 100 miles an hour. I know, yeah. We all have that problem on time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My jam jet that gets up to that speed.
That goes downhill with the good wind. You
know. I don't know. You have to avoid the dreaded topics: politics, religion,
And Andrew Tate.
You love Andrew Tate. You keep talking about Andrew Tate. You were obsessed with Andrew Tate.
Who's Andrew Tate?
No.
That's that flute that was arrested and jailed and was caught over the pizza box.
Oh yeah, that pleb out in Romania or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he's all the time talking about his Bugatti.
The Bugatti.
A Bugatti.
The Bugatti. Oh, sure, yeah. Well, I suppose if I had a Bugatti, I'd probably talk about it quite a bit.
Yeah, the
It's
70
be
grand
mainly,
to
hey,
do
I've
an
got a
oil change.
Bugatti.
Yeah. And I just laugh at you. It's 70,000 to do an oil change. Yeah, good luck with that one.
It's
We got
crazy
one
money.
comment here from Louise Conway. 2 smart cars together, just buy a hearse. I like it.
The hearse would suit my field of the of YouTube, which is the paranormal. Be going around like Zach Bagans.
Where can I get a hearse? Bear with me. I'm going to be done dealing here.
There's one now for determined for the future to be the only person that ever had a hearse pulling the trailer, even if it was only pulling all the crap.
Oh, yeah, right, of course it would. Gee, oh, yeah. I'd have a smart car and a tow hitch on it.
With a trailer twice the size of the
Oh,
smart
you'd want
car.
a 14-foot triple axle trailer.
And you go around the corner, and the trailer just goes straight on and just drags the flipping smart car with it, like.
Down High Street.
Down up High Street.
He'll never get up High Street.
Oh, you just wouldn't talk to it nicely enough.
Towing a cattle trailer going down High Street.
I've done that. Not in a smart car, mind, but I've done that with a Micra.
That'd be brown pants moments now. To be
Yeah.
Turtle head moment.
It was definitely an OF moment, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I like the idea of a hearse, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you got a coffin, you could put all your camera equipment in the coffin.
I'd throw a coffin together. Oh. I'd throw a dead body in it, too. I'd find one along the way. I wonder what the average time do people get pulled for speeding in hearses.
That'd be another cooler, wouldn't it? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I've seen a modified one where they put a B12 or a B8 in it, and then they get the coffin and they fill it with speakers and shit. And
I like the speakers. I like the. Yeah.
Like that. Did you see the thing on whatever site it was on where your man was getting buried and he had pre-recorded all the things?
Oh, yeah.
I'm still in here. Let me out. Is that you, Father? Whatever your name is, you're talking. You have to do something like that. I'd love to do that.
And then list off the people that you don't like. I always wanted to tell you that you're a fucking prick.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely. If I get the chance to do it, I'm definitely doing that.
or put up a video. Put up a video and schedule it to go out after you're dead, and scare the shit out of people.
Brilliant. No, I think if we got a hearse and showed up to a real funeral for the Craic and went, oh, sorry, wrong house, wrong place, bye. Got back in and drove off. That'd be a bit of crack too. Yeah.
Or have a hearse with a fake hand coming out of the lid of the flipping coffin and just park it and just film the reactions on the people walking past.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're just bordering into madness. But that's Danny's wheelhouse.
It's not madness. It's totally rational.
Bit like Jackass. Remember Jackass?
What did you just call me?
Who would qualify as wee man though?
Definitely you.
I know. Well, I just wanted to confirm it, like, you know.
To clarify, yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm not getting into any shopping carts. Not for a little while anyway. You never know what might happen down the line.
It was like that, yeah. But I definitely think you'd look well in a shopping cart. You know.
Yeah.
So
What day is it today? It's just 5th or 6th of January or something.
Yeah.
In a month's time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I just think we should put you in at the top of High Street and see what happens then.
You think?
I do.
Well, I tell you what, I think that because that's such a great idea, that you should definitely lead by example.
I'm game. It's not like I haven't done it before. Tober Hill was a bit of a stretch, though. The hardest part of that was pushing the fucking trolley to the top. Yeah. But, yeah. That, no.
Yeah, you should definitely lead by example. Like what is it called? Those
What?
nutter bombers out in whatever. I'm only going to show you this once.
How would you do that again there, hey? Yeah. That's it.
We used to have drifting nights in Allergan's warehouse with the pallet trucks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I done that as well. That was great.
Couldn't get near a palace broken not do it.
Oh, I mean, like some of the racing that we done at night time was something else. Like, trying to get around them feckin' tight corners and that.
Yeah.
I used to do that as well in Ballinrobe when I was working up there. We used to forklifts. Race them down one side of a timber track, and the bottom of it was all gravel and potholes and things like that. So you'd go damn near close to turning it over down there, go back up the other side and into the feed shed, and whoever hit the only way you could slow down was have the prongs right.
Yeah.
And
brakes.
into the as brakes into the pallets of feed. And how many times we busted pallets of feed? It was great fun. I know we didn't get killed is beyond me, but anyway.
Now that I'm no longer an employee of Allergan, I can reveal that one night
Very good.
I got somebody to open the double doors, and I drove into the hallway in a Mini, clocked in and reversed back out.
I see a comment up there, breadboard on the top of High Street. How in the name of Jesus Christ would you get Danny on a fucking breadboard on the top of High Street? You want a bin lid? Yeah, those big four-wheel bins.
That's the way we. That's the way we used to drift front-wheel drive cars. We used to push T-trays on the back wheels, so the back wheels would slide around. The only thing is it's a pain in the ass to try and keep the tray on the flipping wheels. You have to have the handbrake on and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
It was great old Craic. Just go daft.
Remember the time we were doing...
You want to do something fucking crazy. Yeah, go on.
Do you remember the time I done the donuts in the Volkswagen Golf at the car park at the cemetery? Donuts, going around, skidding around in circles, and the car park was all dusty. And it ended up, we were flying around so much that we had so much dust. We had so much dust that we had to stop and get out of the car, and we had to wait for about 5 minutes for the dust to go away because we couldn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
And him calling me all the names under the sun.
That's it. It was at least that.
I watched these comments here.
That's not like me at all.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the crazier it is, the better. I was saying the last video we're doing the cast iron bathtub, an old go-kart engine and a couple of wheels.
Oh yeah.
You could just fill it with water and drive downtown and pretend you're having a bath, like.
Yeah, it'll probably have better metal that actually cars are made from.
Do well to damage a cast iron bat.
Oh yeah. It'd be like driving around in a fucking tank.
Yeah, they blew one up in Lethal Weapon Christmas movie.
That's right. Yeah.
No, I think if you get in a cast iron bat, I'm sure if you're getting a
Why?
cast iron bat, you should tie it to the train in Westwood House. Go around the
I
lake
know,
with
the
that.
trains, the train and air road Aaron train, and see we got with that. Yeah. Yeah, you could couple out wheel hubs and just out. Yeah, great. Be fine.
Yeah.
So it's.
A bad thought has gone into my head. What if you hid in the bushes with paintball guns and just fire at the train driver on the way past?
I know a couple of them train drivers that could do it better than just paintballs.
Oh, right.
Yeah, put the paintballs in the freezer for a couple hours.
Not at all. Lovely fellas.
Have you ever tried paintballing or
Yeah.
airsoft?
Yeah.
Yep. The place isn't open anymore.
It was, yeah, that's right.
I think they got badly hit with COVID or whatever.
Yeah,
And
I have airsoft guns, but I only do targets with it. I'm too chicken to go to an airsoft thing.
ooh.
I know.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, can you just see us in airsoft? Like, we could actually be a hill.
Imagine
No.
people do that for fun, like. You know when you get hit by an airsoft, it is fucking sore.
Do you know what we have to do?
Yeah.
You know what we have to do? Is you have loads of Nerf guns out there.
Yeah.
Just pull the rubber tips off all the bullets and put.
Needles on them.
Well, I wasn't got that
What on
far,
them?
but okay.
What did you say to put on them?
Paint pellets, but he's a needles. And okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you have to do that. Paint pellets would be about the size of the tip of them Nerf bullets,
Yeah.
Nerf darts, whatever.
Yeah.
Can you imagine driving up Main Street in Castlebar? Out the window, bang! Ooh, bad thoughts. He said, stop. Look at the grin on the other fella. He's fucking thinking straight away about it. Just one question. Have you people's faces in that brain as well?
No, I wouldn't do anything like that. That would be very nasty, Kenneth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great fun.
It would be a bit of crack, actually, yeah. Do you know? Yeah,
All you need is-
definitely.
All you need is someone standing outside some pub, for example, daydreaming, lighting a fag, getting hit square in the mush with a paint pellet.
Fucking square in the nuts.
Well, my airsoft, the big airsoft is a replica AK-74. I most likely will get shot. It looks exactly the flipping
Yeah.
same, like.
That's the idea, but yeah, that's it. I have an AR-15 replica.
I have a water pistol.
Huh?
I have a water pistol.
And you're licensed to use that, yeah.
Of course I am.
Did Mammy give you a written note?
I played for it off Santa Claus.
Kenneth said Kenneth is allowed to use this water pistol if he wants. He's a big boy now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, even a water pistol would be a bit of crack, like.
Yeah.
You can just drive along shooting people randomly out the window.
Or you're going to fuck somebody off really badly.
Yeah. That's the point. You just wait for the best reaction. Stop, get out, laugh, get back in and go. Because you know bloody well, if you were just standing lying dopey and so in the middle of the street and someone else had the same idea, they'd do it to you. I guarantee you, I'd be the one that would definitely get hit at some stage or another. So I'd rather be doing it than getting it.
That's because you're harder based than most. Fucking it came out.
Yeah, I knew it was coming, but as you said yourself in the video, have you walked past a mirror in the last 6 months?
Yeah, still going.
Another idea would be to rig up extra. You know the window washer thingamajigs. Rig up extra ones, and they're pointing out the side, so you squirt
Oh,
this
yeah.
on the way past.
Yeah, that'll be a bit of crack.
That's called the Prince Albert, isn't it?
Yeah,
See, both of your minds went straight into the gutter, and I'm the one that's bad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you're the one that said it. It just proves what you think about.
yeah.
That was a quick one. Now that was.
Well, he's been saving that one up.
Yeah, it was almost ready. You couldn't hold it any longer.
Well, that's it. Oh, yeah. Jesus. You know. Oh. So far we've got... Huh?
The only one that we can do to get it that nobody will ever say anything about is Chuck Norris.
Oh,
the only
legend.
one that could do it.
Legend. Yeah, Chuck Norris, unbelievable. You know, that man built the house he was born in.
That man can slam a rotating door.
He can.
Chuck Norris jokes are great. I love it. There's no streets named after Chuck Norris because nobody would cross Norris and lives.
Oh, Lord. You know.
Oh, you said there before we so deliberately interrupted you?
Me?
Yeah.
I was having an epiphany.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it did. It definitely did. But no, yeah. So, when are we going paranormal investigating?
Yes.
When the weather gets better, I suppose.
Oh,
so
the ghost will come out in the bad weather, no?
June the 14th, 2025.
Oh, I thought it was the 13th.
It might be. I've forgotten.
To see what day summer is booked for this year.
Yeah.
This year I only went on a few, and the one of them that I did do, I went into this building and went down through the floor.
Cool.
And it was lucky it was kind of caught on camera. And it was fucking sore, like, you know, when one leg goes completely down, like, all you can hear is me just saying, oh, fuck, you know? And I was in agony. I was in agony trying to get through the whole video and stuff like that. And I was on the way home and I was cursing and swearing. And I says, right, I'm just going to go through the footage to see if I got anything interesting. And when I got to the time where I was walking across the floor, next thing it just went, I played it about 50 times and I laughed my head off every time.
Well, I was just about to say, because anyone that has been around, if they didn't laugh, then they should be put out inside the door straight away.
Yeah.
It was an abandoned army camp, and since the last time I was there was signs outside the door: danger, keep out, do not enter, danger of injury, and blah blah blah. And I just said to myself, that's just for insurance purposes.
Yeah, I'm doing it anyway.
But it turned out the place got into more disrepair since the last time I was there, obviously.
Yeah.
There was no fucking warning. I just walked across and next thing, down I went. And you could only see the corner of what happened, and then the camera shaking and me saying, "Oh f," and that I was flipping hilarious. I was kind of caught off the side of camera, like. But Jesus, if anything had happened to me, my first aid was in the car, and so was my phone.
Yeah.
And I was up a hill, and my car was.
That island you were telling us about the last day, I'd love to go there, the woods up the island.
Yeah, I pass it every so often. It says I'm not going up there on my own.
You
I'm
go
not a
camping.
No.
Yes. I'm telling you, we watched Ghostbusters last night, myself and the kids here. I get 2 Dyson cordless hoovers, and we're pretty good. Anything that comes along goes.
Just wrap a couple of the Christmas tree lights around it. You're elected.
Exactly. Do you know? Why not? That's the place to go camping. Don't worry, I know you both here are really old now. I'll even bring in some adult diapers for you.
I normally don't. I don't get scared with paranormal investigating. I think all of that. I think most of it is put on for the camera on YouTube.
There's a shocker.
This thing about demons and poltergeists and stuff.
I'll go up the night before and rig the place, right? So it'll be real terror on your faces when you go through.
Know what we need? Do you know what we need for doing that?
What?
I see all the time now that Mike Tyson is promoting his own dope. You see that? He's growing his own marijuana.
All right.
No,
Every time he does an interview lately, I see him. He's puffing away on his own dope. Above all the people, the lunatic.
Oh.
If you just ring him up and send us over a bag or two of that and go camping in their woods. You see, think outside the box. You want to make it fun. It should be chilled out.
Either that or super paranoid, one of the two.
Either way, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? Fun on camera. One asleep in a corner, backwards over a rock. Another one running around the place. Ah!
No.
It would be funny,
don't advocate that.
It would be funny. My reputation would be ruined for life, but it would be funny.
That's the reputations of far ruining.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm really still taken back by this hearse. I think it's such a great idea.
It's a big thing in America, modifying hearses. It's pretty huge.
Oh, Richard Rawlings.
Yeah. Huh. What's that?
That's what's his name? I can't think of his name now.
Martin Kelly, is it?
Yes.
Oh, Martin, how are we?
How are we?
Where the heck in hell are you?
We're talking the topics of the world because I haven't seen the news in months and I don't want to see the fucking crap because it'll only depress you.
That was us thinking you were just badly educated.
No, I had the finest education that the Christian Brothers could bait into you.
Yeah. And the more than myself, you did awful well out of it.
Oh, talented. I use it every day since.
It's like algebra. Every fucking day.
No.
Never a day's gone past I haven't used it.
I think it was the Sunday, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I didn't use it. But other than that,
When you
The
weren't
only
sharing enough.
the only thing I learned from maths is pi equals 3.14. I don't know what that's got to do with my everyday life, though.
There's a song on YouTube. My daughter has learned it off. It's pi to 100 digits, and she can rhyme it off. She knows it off by heart. She can rhyme it off well. It's mental, but why?
Yeah, what do you know the times tables? They used to have songs for that, so you could remember.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. It was a way of learning them.
Did it work?
No, it did not.
I was just going to say, I remember two Christian brothers in the primary school on the Newport Road years ago. The only song that they'd be singing would be the whistle of a glanthor coming at you through the air.
I don't know how the education system works now because we all got computers. We just Google shit.
Well, like once upon a time, you learned your times tables because you weren't going to have a calculator in your pocket for you. Everyone does now.
Right, yeah. They done it. They go to secondary school now. You have to have a laptop, or not a laptop,
tablet,
iPad or tablet or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Do you know, when I was back in Westport, what we had was the Nokia 3210, and all it could do was it had a calculator and Snake, but there was no internet or any other shit.
No, but at least the battery on that phone would last you the whole year on one charge.
Yeah, it was great. You know.
Yeah. Brilliant it was.
We never thought that we'd be on, making YouTube channels and, having our own sort of TV station kind of thing. But that's what it is.
Talking Shaffodge at 3 different destinations in the country at the same time.
Yeah. Wow. I suppose, but sure, it was the mainstream stream.
That's what the algebra came into it. Now.
Well.
I think. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Yeah. But I suppose. What can you do, like?
Oh, yeah, look at that. Dark Nokia days. How the hell would you know? Yeah. You weren't even around when that bloody phone was out.
Dark Nokia days.
Yeah. My first mobile phone was about the size of a PC now. With the big aerial.
Yeah. And there was a system called was it 066 or something like that? It was really bad. It was like talking on walkie-talkies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 088.
088, yeah.
Yeah. 088. Oh God, yeah. Do you know?
And in the beginning...
I don't either, Martin. Do you know anyone with a house phone anymore?
Me.
The only reason people get a house phone now is to have the internet connection with it.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a house phone, but how many people actually know the number of the house phone?
No.
When was the last time, if you look through your mobile device, did you ring an actual house phone?
True, yeah.
I rang Cheshire Home looking for a flick and see if they take you in earlier on today. That was a landline.
Okay. I bet they told you no that he's already applied. He's on a waiting list.
I can't say on this exactly what they said.
Being here would be like going back in time because right here is a cassette recorder.
Ooh.
I have a video. That is a cassette recorder the police used to interview suspects with. I have a video recorder, and I'm still running.
Can you imagine all the lies that thing recorded?
Oh yeah, big time, yeah. And I'm still running PlayStation 2.
Yeah, PlayStation 2. Yeah.
I'm sitting beside one here. I don't even know what one it is.
Oh no, I went to your house. You have a Sega Mega Drive.
I do, actually, yeah. I do. I don't know where it is, but I do have
Find your
one.
television, you bellend.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember we used to do it was a racing game, and you had to do kind of tests to get into certain categories. And Daniel says nobody's going to bed until we pass this test. And
Oh
we'll be up
God,
all
that was Gran Turismo, wasn't it?
yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're going back
Yeah.
into those arcade box games. They were brilliant.
Oh,
Hat Trick
Yeah.
Hero. And you remember that?
what?
Hat Trick Hero.
Oh, nobody's that fucking old.
In Westport, there was an actual Hat Trick Hero football league. It was brilliant. There was A Nations, B Nations, and Scummy C Nations.
Remember
was
we had
brilliant.
this. Remember we had this crappy old computer too, and one of the guys that stayed in the house, he was a German guy. He had this game, and it was kind of like The Sims, but it's
Yeah.
medieval times. That was addictive.
That was brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Caesar 3. That was called, I think.
All right.
That was Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that was addictive. It was one of those games you play. I'll just have 5 minutes. Next thing you look at the clock, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're going, fuck. It was brilliant.
And the computer was absolutely shite. It was one of
Oh.
them cream-coloured flat computers with a big, massive monitor on top.
Do you know that there is a place down the country? I heard about it now and I can't think of it offhand, but there's a pub down the country that has a full room of all those old games.
We'll have to
All
go there.
those 80s and 90s games that everyone went mad about at the time.
Yeah.
And apparently it's flying. It's just loads of people wants to go to it. They come from all
Well,
over
see,
the country
I go to
it.
it. I'll find out what that is and we'll go down.
I could find out awful quickly because Brendan is mad to go to it, and I think it's a great idea. It sounded cool
Yeah.
anyway, the way he was
Oh,
saying it.
yeah.
He knows the
Oh,
name,
that
but it's
sounds-
somewhere down the country.
Back in a
Yeah.
second, I'm going to show you my television.
Oh, God.
Ooh, does it wind up?
Right, he's gone. Let's call him all the names. No, he's serious. He's posh. He's got one of them fancy swivelly chairs, Ken. We need them. We need swivelly chairs.
I have some chair.
Yeah, that's not you. But I know that's not your swivelly chair.
It's close enough. It'll do me
It's
fine.
not. Rude the ass screw from that. Dig it in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that.
What the?
Well, when it's up like that, you turn the screen.
I was right.
like that.
You do wind it.
And if you do it like that, you turn the screen like so. It's upside fucking down. There it is.
That's class. That is
It's-
class.
It's like something you'd see in a submarine, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
It's black and
works.
white. Black and white solid state, yeah.
Is that a battery or something? You can just carry it along with you.
It
You have to plug it in.
It takes, do you know them D batteries? They're
Yeah.
like big bars. It takes
Yeah.
what's equivalent to 12 volts? 9 of those or something like that? 369, yeah. It can also be. It can also be plugged into the cigarette lighter in the car.
That's cool.
That's
looks
deadly.
Looks like something from a Wi-Fi movie. It does actually, but it that looks like
Yeah.
something that came off the set of Aliens.
Yeah, but it was very versatile. You know, if you wanted it that way, you just turned the screen
Yeah.
that way, and then if you wanted it that way, you just. There you go.
Ah, effective is. I think it was
Pretty
call
cool.
Google. I call answer machine.
my
Well done.
Sega Mega Drive is looking kind of pale in comparison now. So
I think it's cool.
it is.
What else is interesting? No, just the recording machine.
I bet that's a 1980s plastic plant.
No, it's actually a real rubber plant. Something I missed there.
Yeah, he's gone up for a cup of tea or something like that. A real rubber plant.
Oh,
I'm hoping when
you
it
tell
gets
us
bigger.
condos didn't grow on trees, huh?
I'm hoping when it gets big enough that I could just use that as a Christmas tree and just
Oh,
throw.
insert joke here.
Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out.
I fucking miss that. I'm not even going to fucking ask.
Talk about walking into landmine. This is every day of the bloody week. I walk into this all the time. Don't feel bad. Seeing as you're up, make a cup of tea there.
Oh, fucking that's brilliant. A rubber's really needs to get bigger. Roll it out.
I knew it was something around them lines, yeah.
Well, you've never worked a condom, no?
One foot is permanently in the gutter.
That's why he walks like this.
You know, I used to be a coal man and all that. There was a reason I had to get a job that's described that I could physically be as dirty as my mind.
Daniel used to come home from the coal yard and you swear he was mining the coal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what he was at. I know bloody well. Every day he'd come home and stamp on another coal, trying to make epoxy diamond.
Yeah, there was no diamonds in it. No diamonds.
Speaking of which, way back when we were kids, we learned in science class that when you compress coal, it turns into a diamond.
Yeah.
True.
So I was kind of the experimental type, so I thought I'd give this a go. I was a kid, like. I brought in a piece of coal from the coal shed and I put it under the leg of the bed.
It worked.
My
Have you got a
mother,
diamond yet?
my mother says, "Why have you got a piece of coal under the leg of the bed?" And I said, "Well, the teacher says that if you compress coal, it'll turn into diamonds." And he says, "You donkey, it takes thousands of years."
School experiments.
Oh,
Now they were
Yeah.
fun. Well, I remember one teacher doing a school experiment. The poor old devil, he was an awful nice bloke in hindsight, but at the time he
Yeah.
should have known better. In fairness, he wanted to do the effects of nicotine and what it looks like, and he had a science lab. And the first thing he done is that who here has a fag so that they can light it at one end and use this box to describe how it happened. Well, no, the poor old. Within 30 seconds, every single person in the class was hanging out the window smoking a fag, and he was losing his rag at the top of the top of the class.
brilliant.
Use every opportunity he can. It's no wonder we had such a good education out of the Christian Brothers. I'd say they all went straight to the nut house after us.
Yeah, Rice College, then Lula Land after that. So, very good.
I tried it. I fucked up the mother's pot.
Fair enough, as you do. You know,
Yeah.
why not? Good idea, Martin. Try to. I don't call Google, I call it the answers machine. Brilliant. No, class, yeah, but some of that old stuff now, nobody'd know what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
like with the paranormal, I still have. Do you know the baby monitors with the antennas and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
use them for monitoring sound and stuff like that because it runs like a walkie-talkie. It's the frequency. You can dial the frequency into a scanner and you can listen and stuff like that. It was similar to the old cordless phones a long time ago. You could actually pick them up on a scanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the newer mobile, the newer hands-free house phones. They're on the digital system. You're not going to pick them up, but the older ones, you know them. There are
Yeah.
probably very very few of them around now. But way
Yeah.
back in the day, you could actually pick them up on scanners.
Really?
Yeah, and the baby monitors.
You picked them up on the baby monitors, or the scanners tune into them as well?
Yeah, the scanners could pick up the frequency in that. You could listen to it like.
Yeah, they're like CBs. Yeah,
That's
cool.
cool.
I think we should bring the CB back.
Actually, I was
Baby monitors.
when I was out today. I had the CB on in the car, and I got there was activity on every single channel on AM today for some flipping reason.
Cool.
And
I think we should revive the system and just bring back CB radios.
Well, I have a few of them here. Well, the boxes anyway. That is the one that I have in the car.
Okay.
Oh.
£59. You get a free antenna, which is absolutely shit, but the set is not bad.
Is it 8 feet long, the antenna, though?
Yeah.
For the car.
You need a decent whip, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not right unless it's at least 8 foot long.
Yeah.
The one I have in the house is the Midland Allen 78 Plus.
All right.
Very good.
Which is pretty cool. And I don't know where the fucking box is.
Quick question. Why do you want 3 of them?
I don't know. I
He's one for each room, so it's like an intercom system.
I could have one scanning on AM and another one scanning on FM at the same time. Basically.
All right, fair enough.
Actually, there's one. Yeah, it's up there. I'm going to show it to you. It's absolutely tiny in comparison to what we used to a long time ago.
Yeah, they're tiny, yeah.
I see there, if person had them in their cars, you could tell about these. People are doing that anyway. There's truck drivers especially. They have an app that is right across the country, and as soon as the speed van goes up, or as soon as someone sees the speed van, they put it up on the app and it goes everywhere instantly.
Straight away. Oh yeah, sure. We used to do that all the time. You know.
The flash for cash is down the road.
Flash for cash. Yeah.
It's the Thunderbolt T600, and that's the size of it.
Fucks. Yeah. Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny.
And that
is as powerful as the rest of them, I suppose.
Yeah, and it is AM and FM.
Yeah.
You know, but you know,
yeah.
But there is a lot with electronics now. It's like badge engineering on cars. You'll find a lot of these under a number of different brands.
Yeah. I've one there in the I've one there in the house, put into the whatever I decide to eventually get.
Sexier.
It has to be, because they can't drive around in a smart car. Jesus Christ almighty. The two of us drivers can't change fucking gear, like. What am I supposed to do? Let you outside the road and then have to jump back in when I hit second, like. Do the same then for third and fourth, like, for fuck's sake.
I have a crutch, so I can't do that.
I have a suggestion where the crutch could live. You dirty-minded bastard.
See? Go to again.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Ah, yeah. Excuse me. But yeah. Yeah. Be a bit of crack, though. Bring back the CBs. Bring back thing. So we're thinking maybe you around next weekend, Sam?
Yes.
Ken wants to go up to Muff.
I have scuba diving licenses. I haven't done it in donkey's years. But you have to go diving in Muff. Yeah. Have to do muff diving.
And he's going to wash himself with muff soap, and then he's going to get some muff chocolate and muff. Oh yeah.
Apparently, the muff soap exists, but I still have to find it. There is I Love Muff keyrings. The diving club, apparently that exists, but I can't find it at the moment. But there is, in the centre of the village, there is a Muff Barbers.
Oh
brilliant.
Lord. Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
we can
God.
bring you to the Muff Barbers. You're safe.
That's the only place I'm not going to go.
What? The
People-
Muff Barbers?
Yeah.
People
Why?
didn't.
Why? Because I'm not cutting my hair. It's like Samson. Okay? Don't cut the hair. That's it.
Right, I'll poke your fucking eyes out with something.
Samson with a gimpy leg.
I'm telling you, slowing you down. If you cut that hair, you speed up. You're like, God.
No, that's
Yeah.
not happening.
I think it's the opposite to Samson.
Some of my viewers didn't believe that actually a village called Muff exists, and I had to go prove it. And show
Oh, it
them
is.
the
I've been
signs.
through it before.
Yeah. He's been through it. Oh Lord, he was there. He was minding. Minding he was. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, I've definitely been through Muff. It's brilliant. You couldn't get a better name for a place. It's class.
I think it's brilliant, yeah. You could. Yeah.
Considering we're already both feet firmly in the gutter, we might as well use it. Look at the head on there. Look, talk about Where's Waldo. For fuck's sake.
I find Muff very disappointing. You're through in a couple of
Oh, my God.
Well, personally, I found Muff a lovely place to visit. And I have 4 children, and I had to, yeah, it's very, 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 very interesting place.
Oh my God! I have to get Muff soap. I just have to get it now at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must go into some of the shops there and see if I can find some. Is the key rings there? No, not on that set. Those sets of key rings, but the key rings do exist. The key rings do exist.
Yeah.
For Muff?
I love Muff key rings.
Oh, class.
Oh,
That should be a tour in itself. Is some of the crazy place names in this country.
absolutely. I'm up for it. Oh, yeah. Muckagidgecahallen.
How much?
Muckagidgecahallen. It's the longest place name in Ireland. It's only down the road there. It's not far from Letterfrack.
What about Derry Deaf Durrick?
Yeah, that's out the Kilawalla.
It is.
Out that side of the country. During that Derrick.
There's a place in America called Intercourse.
But it's America. Anything is possible. At least they have an excuse, like they're only a couple of 100 years old, that they only thought of these names in the last 150 years.
Yeah.
Places in Ireland have no excuses. Some of these villages are probably around thousands of bloody years.
Oh.
There's a village near here, and I can only imagine the council meeting. They just couldn't come up with a name. They call the village New Buildings.
The village New Buildings.
Yeah, it's called New Buildings.
Oh my God.
So it's going to be called New Buildings in a couple of 100 years' time. All I can think of is they were around the table, right? What are we going to call this village? I said, I fucking don't know. And it just says fucking just call it new buildings. They're
Yeah,
shit,
they just
so-
said, "Here, look at this. It's 3 o'clock
Yeah.
on a Friday. Let's get the hell out of here. Call it new
Yeah.
buildings and live."
Yeah, it's just like a
Yeah.
half. It was just like as they said, I don't actually give a shit what we call it.
Yeah.
All I know is that. I
Well,
just
somebody
fucking
called a town in Offaly Blue Ball. All right, you've got Clonboo and Galway.
You do.
There is a
Fanny's
valley.
Town in County Wexford.
There's a valley somewhere near here called Granny's Gap.
Oh God. Oh,
What's your
there's
home
Moore
address?
Town in County Wexford.
So it's the who town?
Poor town.
Whore town. God, What's your home address? 13 New Road, Granny's Gap. Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. The Tesco flats are actually.
I think
called the
there's a
Tesco
street.
Village.
I think there's a street in Belfast called Cock Lane as well.
Oh, Cocklane. You do visit often. All right, Paul. Yeah, fucking hell. Where else could you go? Nobber.
Yes.
County Meath, Nobber. Well, Pilltown in County Kilkenny.
Been through all these places.
You bet you have.
Have. I looked on the phone there last week or the week before, or something like that. Been to 8,000 places in this country. I didn't know there was that many
Wow.
places in it. But I can
There's
only
you've been so many places now. Johnny Cash is fucking singing a song. I've been everywhere, man. About you bollock.
I can only imagine that some of them are a couple of thousand times at the same place, but 8,000
Yeah.
times in 6 years.
I reckon I've been to every town in Ireland at some stage. So I do.
So do I.
I don't think I have actually.
Oh, I think I definitely have.
Yeah. I know you were struggling with Muff. And then you brought up Granny's Gap. Worried about you. Banger in County Mayo, banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a
Good one,
team
Martin.
running here through Muff, Granny's Gap, Cock Lane?
There was a place in England. Remember we were watching it the last night on that big fat quiz. They wanted to change the name from Bell End.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Dixborough. Good one, Dixborough. I don't fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's
well
true.
done.
Dixborough.
Jesus, yeah. So, yeah.
You
Well, I
wonder
think
what
it's-
the thinking is, though, in all fairness. Someone had to sit down and think up a name for these places. And where in the hell were you going with Dixborough, for example? or Muff? Someone came up with that name, and everyone agreed that that's the name you call it. Place. What the hell? Jesus.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
obviously, the worse they are, the more drunk they were when they decided it.
Yeah.
This could be true, too.
You get the feeling that some of these names are brought up just to take the piss.
Yeah, it is.
Like Hush, I never off the road. Yeah,
fucking true.
that is for fucking
That's
sure.
fucking true.
For a long time.
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. The things we're doing.
God.
Well, like, see, Ken is semi-retired now, after getting divorced. I'm still married, so I'm willing to drive anywhere to get away from my house. There's even times I just drive down the road and park in the neighbour's driveway just to get away. But you have to do these things. You have to do these things.
That's a true
Well,
statement
that's it.
there straight away. Like horse or shite, never off the road. Fuck, Jesus.
That's
Good
fucking. That's
God
the baby.
Almighty.
Yeah.
best thing that ever came into the country was the
Roll
CPC card.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh, Jesus Christ, it was. Jesus. You could end up doing 20-hour days. And they'll be looking at you. You might do another little bit.
Yeah. There's 4 hours left. Sure, you know.
Yeah.
But don't be late tomorrow.
But typical Ireland. I got pulled one time coming through Tuam. I pulled out the card. It was the paper version. And I looked at it myself. And I had 17 hours, 40 something minutes on it. And I thought, I am screwed here now. Your man pulled over. He says, give me out that card. So I gave it to him upside down. The only way you could know whether they knew what they were looking at or not. He looked at it, signed it, and gave it back to me. God, go home. He said, yeah, okay, thank you. I was screwed, glued, and tattooed if he had been anyways aware at all.
Oh, God, yeah. Moved down here 5 years ago. Some good old town names down this side. There definitely fucking is.
No, there definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've only been in one village where, do you know, like every town, every village you drive through them and you're off to somewhere else. There's this place called McGilligan near here, where it's kind of, you drive into the village and then all of a sudden it's a gate and you can't go any further. You have to turn around and come back. And it's like Ireland's Area 51. There's a prison down there, and the prison is fucking massive. And every 100 yards, there's a flipping camera pointing down at you. And you get down to the gate, and I got out of the car, and I was looking around, I had a camera in my hand, and it was like a video from Area 51. Next thing, the Ford F-150 or whatever comes up over the hill, and the guys are down with their fucking binoculars looking at me. Do you know? Because there's a military zone at the side of it and that. But,
I'm curious. Sorry, not interrupting you, Sam, but I'm just curious here. Move to Knock of all places. Fair play to you. What possessed you to do that, or was it just a total changeover?
Yeah, well, I'm only over the road there from him now. Yeah, like, it was a big change for me.
No, I'm curious because it's a lovely neck of the woods when you think about it. But if you're coming from, it's if you let me get my word in,
woman. That explains a lot.
Fair enough.
No more need be said. Yeah.
No, but I think about it. Like if you're coming from a city, and say for example you were born in a city, to move to Knock is a big move. It's not as big a move as moving from the country to a city, because you think you know it all from when you're within the city. You find out you don't. But the other way around.
Yeah. Galway. God, yeah, he's from Galway. Herself from Knock. You know, they don't walk in Knock, they float. But that whole like.
Yeah, powered by the Holy Spirit.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We were all watching Mrs. Brown in the last couple of days, were you?
Yeah. No, lads, I'm going to have to call it fairly soon now, because I have the dinner in the oven here and they're all staring at me on the other side of the computer going, I'm scared. So,
yeah, we done an hour 20 minutes. It's pretty good, you know.
Yeah, that's not too bad. So we might do it again next Thursday anyway, and we'll see how we get on with that. If you're okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. I think it was okay, but no topic. It's come with a topic the next time, maybe.
Yes, and I will invite you back on my channel if you promise not to get me demonetized.
I won't get demonetized. I'll make sure and call you all the names before we go out live, right? Do that Monday or Tuesday if you want. Or...
He'd be there, go Google on all the words you're not supposed to say on YouTube.
And just change
one
letter in it.
I just take them off.
Just change one letter in it
that's
so they
it.
cannot do anything.
Yeah, well, that's it.
If it
All
starts
right,
with
so
a G,
lads,
put an
sure,
S.
listen, thanks for everyone who tuned in. It was great to have you, and we hope to hear.
Yeah,
We hope to give it a lash next week. If you're around, all good and well.
Yeah.
Thanks a million.
Yes. Thanks very much, Daniel, and thanks,
No
Kenneth,
bother.
and
No bother, Sam. We shall chat to you on the
Aye,
flip
Sam.
side.
it was an
On the flip
experience.
Yeah.
Anytime
And on that
someone said
note,
that. Yeah.